This is your safety check on Apple AirTags. Recently, another case of a couple being robbed. Someone placed an Apple AirTag on their car to track them to their home. They didn't follow right behind them, and I think with the AirTags, you don't have to because you can see where the person is, where their AirTag is placed. So in some cases, if you follow, a person may be a car or two behind you. But with the tracking system, you don't have to be that close, which makes it even more dangerous if you're being followed because there's less chance you know it or you see the person. When the couple got out of their car, they came up behind them and walked up in the driveway, and they had on a fluorescent vest. So it may appear that they're a delivery person, but they weren't. But once the couple got out of their car, forced them into the home and they robbed them. Luckily, they ended up catching those guys a short time after. They used the same tracker to track them. One way to make sure you're not followed is to always check. And I've touched on this before, but this is just kind of an extension to that and also more specific to the AirTags. So we want to always check our mirrors. I'm sitting in the car now. I want to check my side view mirrors, my rear view mirror or camera as we're driving. And before that, periodically check your car on the outside. Places where they put Apple AirTags, where they stick them are the wheel wells. Check under your bumper, around gas cap area. To avoid being followed, there's a couple things we could do, safety tips if you don't already know. If you do know, this can just be a reminder. And this is also something you can share with friends and loved ones too. Make 3 right turns. So if you make 3 right turns or 3 left turns and you see a car still behind you, that could be a strong sign you're being followed. If you are being followed or you think you're being followed, don't stop. If you got to stop at a stop sign, don't stay there a long time. Watch your mirrors and make sure that no one's getting out of their car approaching you. Try to drive to a police station or a gas station or a well-populated and well-lit place. If you go to a gas station, don't get out of your car. Call a friend, call the police department, tell them what's going on. If you're in an accident, you think you were followed, someone hits you from the back, don't get out of your car. This is how the Apple AirTag looks. Someone can still be following you without this. It's not about being paranoid, it's about being prepared, especially if you have a nice car, watches and gold chain, Louis Vuitton bags, really expensive bags. You could be a target. All these things are what robbers, stick-up men and women look for if they think that they can score a lick, that you have money. Also, stick-up kid, whether you're male or female, stop. The juice is not worth the squeeze. I know you focused on what you can get and you want to come up and you're saying you need to eat and feed the family and all this stuff, which I get it. If you get caught, whether it's you trying to take $5 or $500,000, it's never worth it. If you end up seriously hurt, because the person you're trying to rob could be armed as well, or the cops could just show up just as a drive-by, just checking on the street or something. Or if you end up hurting someone fatally, it's never worth it. So if you think you've went through all of your options in life to where you feel you need to do this for survival, then you probably haven't gone through all your options. And there's other ways than taking from other people and hurting other people and risking your freedom. And now with electronics and the way the police department, the FBI is structured, it's hard to be a criminal. They're able to track you and pick up on all sorts of things. Believe me, you're not going to be saying, well, it was worth it. And then you're not even going to get a chance to enjoy what it is you were trying to take or you took. And especially if it ends up being a life. You just never know how it's going to turn out. So if you have enough courage, it's stupid too, but if you have enough courage and enough know-it-all and planning to try to scheme, to mastermind and rob somebody, take that and focus on something else. And I know, trust me, so I could talk to you. And I'm telling you, change now, find other ways, and use that for something other than to rob and take and hurt people and yourself. Because you got your family who depends on you. people who love you, and then you go to prison. Ain't nothing cool about that. You can't have a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Not really. Well, I guess you can. Depends on your sexual preference, but it's still going to be hard and not right. And if it's with the opposite sex, you sure hemmed up and you ain't going to have to carry no good relationship locked up. That's not cool. That's not satisfying. You're not going to be able to make any money. Zero. Or you may be, actually, that's not true, because you can work in jail for like a quarter, an hour or something like that, and that's making a lot of money. That's gangster. That's cool. You going to come up with that? Nope. Your whole life will be changed. See, what happens is you focus on what you can get, which I understand. I get you got to focus in order to pull it off, right? You got to block out the fear. You got to block out the uncertainty. You got to block out, well, if I get caught, this can happen, because it can mess you up. I understand that. But the reality of it is, again, it's not worth it. And if you think long enough, you need to think yourself out of it. You need to talk yourself out of it. You need to think about all the bad that can happen to you if you get caught or it doesn't go as planned, because you should not be doing it. I'm talking to somebody because people are doing it. Being a stick-up kid is no way to live. I knew plenty of stick-up kids, they're either dead or in jail if they didn't stop and turn their life around. No good ends or results gonna come up, because you'll never make enough to stop. And you'll never make enough, you'll never get enough for it to be worth it if you get caught and go to jail or hurt somebody, or you get hurt seriously. And pets included. You go into a place and people, dogs, killing and kicking the dogs and stuff. It's crazy. Are you that cold? Right? Is the world is that bad? Maybe. Maybe. So look at yourself. To anyone out there, whether you're just trying to get home safe, or maybe you're standing at a crossroads, choices matter. Arm yourself with awareness. Protect your life, protect your family, and protect your future. I'm Grandmaster Shawn Stallworth, 7th degree black belt, former Marine, and founder of Panther Martial Arts. This has been your safety check. Peace.